आज हम डिस्कस करेंगे वैक्यूल्स के बारे में। वैक्यूल टर्म एक लैटिन वर्ड से आया जो है वैक्यूस, जिसका मतलब होता है एम्प्टी। Now these vacuoles are present both in plant and animal cell. So this is the vacuole which is present in the plant cell, and these are the vacuoles which are present in the animal cell. Now, when we talk about the plant cells, the vacuoles are single vacuole. It is large in size और generally cell के center में located होता है. But animal cell के vacuoles की बात करें तो वो बहुत छोटे size के हैं और they are more in number. So we have two or more small sized vacuoles which are present in the animal cell, whereas we just have a single vacuole which is present in the plant cell. Now, depending upon the various substances which will be present inside the vacuole and also the functions which different vacuoles play, you can classify vacuoles into different types. So, the first is sap vacuole. Sap vacuoles are fluid-filled vacuoles, liquid इसमें भरा हुआ है. They are also membrane bound. So, vacuoles are the membrane bound organelles. Then sometimes plant cells में जो vacuoles हैं, they are so large that they are occupying about 90% of the cell volume. So cell का 90% तक का जो volume है, ये vacuoles occupy कर सकते हैं. इसकी वजह से क्या होगा, जो साइटोप्लाज्म है और जो बाकी के सेल ऑर्गेनेलीज हैं जैसे कि न्यूक्लियस, एंडोप्लाज्मिक रेटिकुलम, chloroplast, mitochondria, all these cell organelles are present as a thin layer towards the periphery. तो ये एक पतली सी लेयर पेरिफेरी के अराउंड बनाते हैं और this is helping them to rapidly exchange gases and solutes with the extracellular environment. जब ये सभी organelles and cytoplasm बाहर की तरफ पेरिफेरी की तरफ आ गया तो ये एक्स्ट्रासेलुलर एनवायरनमेंट से अब जो भी सॉल्यूट्स और गैसेस हैं उसका एक्सचेंज रैपिडली कर पाएंगे. So talking about the structure of vacuoles, vacuoles have the outer membrane which is called as tonoplast, and inside they have the cell sap. Now what is present in cell sap? Cell sap is generally filled with salts. It has minerals present in it, lipids, proteins, amino acids, sugars, organic acids, and various water-soluble pigments are also present inside this cell sap. What kind of pigments are present in the cell sap? For example, we have anthocyanins. Now, what is the function of these pigments? Like, for example, if we see the beetroot, we have some pigments present in it, and they are what you call as the anthocyanins because it is also giving it a beautiful color. Now, these pigments are very much helpful for the plant because it is allowing the plant to perform pollination effectively. The pigment will be able to, attract the pollinators such as insects, birds, and other animals which are going to help in pollination and dispersal. So these processes are going to be facilitated by the pigments which are present in the vacuoles of the cell. Now cell vacuoles are playing an important role in maintaining the turgor pressure of the cell. Turgor pressure क्या है? Cell wall के अंदर जो vacuole है, it is completely filled with fluid. Now this fluid is exerting pressure on the outer cell wall. सो ये जो प्रेशर बाहर की सेल वॉल के ऊपर एक्सर्ट होता है वैक्यूल से, उसकी वजह से जो सेल है अपनी एक शेप मेंटेन करके रख सकता है and also in the unfavorable extreme conditions, these are allowing it to withstand and escape those extreme conditions. The next type of vacuole is contractile vacuole. So contractile vacuoles are present in freshwater protistans like amoeba and paramecium. In fresh water, these are helpful to maintain the amount of water which is entering inside the living cells. So, in freshwater habitats, generally water enters the living cells because inside there is a high osmotic concentration as compared to the outside. So, water is going to be entering inside. The contractile vacuoles maintain or regulate the amount of water which is required by the cell. So जो भी extra water अंदर enter होता है उसको contractile vacuoles बाहर निकालने में help करते हैं. So major function therefore for the contractile vacuoles is osmoregulation, or we can say controlling osmotic pressure. Also, whatever extra salts or water which is present inside the cell, contractile vacuoles are also helpful in excreting that extra amount of substance. So, osmoregulation by controlling the amount of water and salts present inside the cell, and also excretion by excreting out extra water. Contractile vacuoles are helpful in maintaining these two important functions for the cell. The third type is food vacuole, जो कि plant cells में होता है. Protistans like amoeba, paramecium, animal cells में and also in fungal cells. So जब कभी कोई food particle cell को approach करता है, प्लाज्मा जो मेम्ब्रेन है सेल की वो उसको कैप्चर करेगी और अंदर लेकर आएगी. So जब ये food particle अंदर आ गया, then it forms the food vacuole, and food vacuole के अंदर you have digestive enzymes which are going to digest that food particle, and whatever energy is stored inside the food particle, that is released out. So once the energy is released out, that energy is utilized by the cell or by that organism to maintain its functions like cell growth and metabolism. Now the fourth type of vacuoles are gas vacuoles. They are also called as air vacuoles and sometimes even as pseudovacuoles. What is the function of gas vacuoles? They are mainly present in prokaryotes, and they are helpful in storing the metabolic gases within the vacuoles. Now next is they also provide mechanical strength to the cell, and also they helps to regulate the buoyancy of the cell. So now let us talk about the functions of all the vacuoles. The first and foremost is the storage. So we have discussed that sap vacuoles store the mineral salts in them, and also we have discussed that various organic nutrients like amino acids, like sugars, like esters, etc. are stored, and they become available to the cytoplasm whenever there is the need. So these nutrients are released out from the vacuoles and they are given out in the cytoplasm so that they can serve the various functions there. Now next is maintenance of cell turgidity. So we have discussed about turbo pressure, and we have discussed that it is providing the shape to the cell. So the perfect shape which has to be given to the cell, or the maintenance of the turbo pressure inside the cell, for that also vacuoles are playing an important role. They also help in the removal of the excretory products from the cell. So whatever is not important for the cell, sap vacuoles segregate that, and also they are storing the waste products from the separating out from the cytoplasm. So whatever plant cells substances are waste for the plant cells. They are segregating them and they are storing them. And whenever it is released out, plants are getting rid of those excretory substances. So, for those plants which do not have the excretory system, so these vacuoles are very much important for the removal of the waste products from the cells. Lastly, we have also discussed about the storage of pigments such as beta cyans and anthocyanins, which we have discussed as the water soluble pigments. They are present and they are stored inside the vacuoles, and they are also providing beautiful coloration to the number of flowers and the fruits, and whatever colors they are providing, it is very helpful for the plants to attract insects, attract birds and other animals which are required for the pollination and dispersal of seeds in plants. So these are the important functions which different types of vacuoles play in the cell. If you have liked the video, please subscribe the channel, share it with your friends, and if you have any doubt or query, please post in the comment section. Thank you.